Hello, Andrew here, and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my Premier League predictions for this weekend. Yep, it's Derby Day. It's Manchester United versus Liverpool, the first game. Man United get a lucky 3-2 win against Crystal Palace. Liverpool beat Newcastle quite comfortably, 2-0. But this is Old Trafford. This is De Gea, and we don't have a very good record at Old Trafford, and we don't have a very good record against Manchester United, unfortunately. This is why, it's become one of the biggest derbies in the world. I mean, it's watched more than El Clasico. It's much more than the Super Cup. This is the game that everyone wants to see. So but it's just hard to predict, really is. But if De Gea's on form, and Man United come at us, even if they do come at us, it all depends on the style that Man United play, but I just think De Gea is going to be the factor in this one, and I think we get handed another loss of the season, and I'm going to say 2-1 to Manchester United. Yes, it pains me to say that, but that's what I reckon it's going to be. Everton and Brighton. Everton absolutely appalling away from home, but they get the results at home is what's going to keep them in the Premier League. Brighton had a brilliant win against Arsenal, but as I say, I think Everton at home are a better side, and I'm going to say Everton 2-1. Huddersfield and Swansea. Huddersfield lost 2-0 to Tottenham away from home. Swansea absolutely smashed West Ham, but it's at home that Swansea's getting the results, and that's where Huddersfield are strong as well. But I think with Swansea being away, I think Huddersfield just snatched this one, and I'm going to say, well, actually I say it's just snatched. I reckon it'll be 3-1 to Huddersfield. Newcastle, Southampton. Newcastle may have lost to Liverpool, but they've been doing okay in recent weeks. But Southampton just can't seem to find a goal from anywhere. So have a bit of my drink. And they just really are struggling for goals. I mean, they had a 0-0 for Stoke. If they keep going like this, they can find themselves, well, I mean, they already are near the bottom, but they don't want to get back in that relegation zone. They're not nowhere near safe, Southampton. And if they struggle for goals again today, Newcastle come out of this one with a comfortable win, and I say 2-0 Newcastle. West Brom and Leicester. I think West Brom are already down. I don't think there's any way that they can recover. Yes, they've recovered the last couple of times that they've been down there, but this time I think they go down on foot. Leicester haven't been brilliant. I mean, they had 1-1 with Bournemouth in their last game, but I think Leicester come out with this one 2-0 victors. West Ham and Burnley. West Ham are an up and down season. 1 minute down, then they're up, then they're down. And Burnley are having a fairly decent season, for them, to be fair. It's been mixed results, but I think they will see it through. I think they will be fine. And I think this game, I think this is going to be a 2-2 draw, to be honest. Then Chelsea and Crystal Palace. Chelsea lost 1-0 to Man City with one of the most displays I've ever seen in a football match. How can you be walking, you're 1-0 down, walking, not running, walking, with 20 minutes to go at Man City, as if like, oh, you've already lost the game, what's the point? It's 1-0. You still can get back in it. Go for it. At least if you lose 2-3-0, at least you went for the game. You don't walk as if you can't bloody be bothered. I just couldn't believe that. Crystal Palace was so unlucky against Manchester United. I watched the game. They went 2-0 up, and then one mistake to let them Man United back into one, and then after that you just had a funny feeling that Man United were going to go on and end up winning the game. I mean, it took a wonderbolt for Matic, but still, Man United got that little bit of luck they needed. You don't always have to play well to win a game. You just need a bit of luck, and that's what Man U got. Chelsea would definitely have to come out and prove something against to the fans that they're still interested in this top 4 race. when they face Crystal Palace today. And unfortunately, I think Crystal Palace are handed another loss, and I'm going to say 3-0 to Chelsea. Arsenal versus Watford. Arsenal have got something to prove. I mean, they beat AC Milan 2-0 in the Super Cup, in the Europa League on Thursday, after 4 losses in a row. And Watford are a better side at home than they are away. I think Arsenal win this one. I'm going to say 3-1 to Arsenal. Bournemouth and Spurs, as I say, Bournemouth drew 1-1 with Leicester, and Tottenham won 2-0 against Huddersfield. This should be a foregone conclusion, although Bournemouth do play very well at home. I'm actually going to say 2-1 Spurs. And finally, Stoke versus Manchester City. Well, yeah, this could be any scoreline. If Man City really want this, Man City can win this 4-5-0 if they really want to. We all know they're going to win the league, and they had their little bits of luck along the way, but they're just flying. So I'm going to say 4-0 to Manchester City. And so yeah, that's my predictions. I'll be back in about 20-25 minutes time with the Liverpool versus Man United preview. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe. Please share with others, and I'll speak to you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.